Yesterday, New Mexico State football looked to go 4-0 at home and reach the mark for the first time since the 2002 season with a win against Missouri State. Well, the Aggies came up just short in overtime. This game finished well after our 10 p.m. newscast. We're going to give you a quick look back on what led to the 24-17 loss for NMSU. Opening drive of the game, 3rd and 9 for Missouri State. Jacob Clark missiles one to Jerron Askren, 9-yard TD pass. Bears are going to strike first and take the lead 7-0 in the first quarter. Aggies now on their first drive, and it ends in an interception. Neal with the pickoff. Neal will return this all the way back to about NMSU's 21-yard line, but 2 plays later, Missouri State is going to give this ball right back to New Mexico State. Clark is going to be picked off by Nate Mitchell. That's Mitchell's second INT of the season. But wait, make that 3 interceptions. Aggies unable to score off the turnover. Bears ball again. Pass breakup by Armand Hale. Ball falls into Mitchell's hands. That is Mitchell's second interception of the first quarter. Now fast forward to the second. NMSU scores off the turnover. Isaiah Ruddison, the El Dorado High grad, ties the game up at 7. Aggies with an opportunity, however, to go ahead at the break, will miss the field goal. This is going to be tied at 7s at halftime. Fast forward to the fourth quarter. Bears regain the lead 17-10. Aggies tack on a field goal to make this a 1-score game. 1:49 left in the game. Logan Fife over the top to Donovan Fappel will tie the game at 17. Now Missouri State charges its way downfield in the final seconds within field goal range, but this one's going to be missed, forcing OT. Bears with the ball first. Clark finds the window and sails it to Ronell Johnson. Missouri State takes the 24-17 gain. NMSU with a chance to respond. Fife looking for PJ Johnson is going to be picked off. But wait, it's going to be fumbled. And wait, there's also a flag. But the Bears are going to recover the ball. And after the referees discuss the play, they decide there is no penalty. And that's going to be ball game. NMSU falls 24-17. Here's Tony Sanchez and what he says unraveled in those final seconds of last night.
You know, I thought the refs did a really poor job of explaining it before they ran off the field. I asked them what had gone on. They said that there was a pass interference penalty that was thrown. They said, but because there was an interception, there was no PI, which that doesn't make any sense to me. If there's a PI, there's a PI. If there's not, there's not. It would have been nice for someone to come over and explain it, and nobody did.
Well, you just saw the play there once more from a different angle on the alleged PI or the lack thereof. That ended the game and snapped the Aggies' undefeated record at home. NMSU falls to 3-4. Aggies back in action November 1st on the road against Western Kentucky.